As a kid, I had many friends. I was always doing outdoorsy things, was in sports, and did good in school. Growing up, I loved my life. I had everything I wanted, but in 5th grade I lost motivation for school. All I did was sleep. I would wake up dreading the day ahead because of school. I still had friends and did sports for a while, but it was weird that I would be so tired in school. I ended up passing all my grade school classes and went on to middle school. Still in the same situation, sleeping. The teachers thought it was something to do with ADHD or ADD. My parents thought it was something to do with depression. I eventually got on depression medication for about 3 months in 10th grade, but it ended up not working out and I got off the medication. At this point, I was out of all sports, and all my childhood friends did not talk to me anymore. But I still had friends that I met in high school that I would hang out with. We would play RuneScape, World of Warcraft, and Call of Duty. I was having so much fun with these new friends. As a year went on, my friends noticed that I would sleep in school. This was around the year 2010 through 2013. My favorite music was rap, and still is, so all the rappers back then talked about popping pills and smoking weed. I never tried to smoke or anything back then, but my high school friends were smoking pot now, and were trying to get me to do it. So I did. The first time was the worst for me. I ended up in a full-on panic attack and ended up in the hospital with law enforcement there. The doctors did not know what was wrong with me. They thought the weed was laced with LSD, but the drug test showed up negative. Refer to my other video in my channel for the full story of my first time smoking. I ended up smoking quite a bit after though, even though I had a major mental breakdown my first time. It was all fun and game smoking, until one day, I was laying in my bed. I don't even remember if I was high, but most likely, I thought people on the television were talking to me. I thought to myself, I can't tell anyone. People will think I'm crazy. A week went by and my girlfriend was super worried about me. She was saying I was talking to the music, and I would have conversations with people on TV and the stereo. All I would do at this point in my life was dance and sing in the mirror. I got fired from my jobs for smoking weed and acting crazy. I was desperate now. Even though I should have just talked to my mom, I couldn't tell her, even though she knew something was going on. A few days later in my room dancing and rapping, I had a brilliant idea to get money. I was going to rob the local gas station. I turned and asked the rapper I was listening to at the time, should I do this? Because the voices already knew what I was always thinking. The voice of Wiz Khalifa said, do it and see what happens. I would always walk to Walmart and take things. So I did the gas station. I got away with it, running as fast as I could before the cops came. Money in a plastic bag with a mask over my face. Running. I have so many stories like this. I am medicated for schizophrenia now and am a college student. My life is a lot better now. But if you want to hear more about my struggles with schizophrenia, please leave a comment. I would love to share my stories. I have lots before I came to my senses.